the different letters A, B, C, D, and remaining E, F, and G. Now let we know what is the value of this point and the remaining all points. We want to know that for to get the orientation of the crystal. Let we know before that this is an axis of x-axis, and now this is y-axis. Now this is z-axis. Now the lattice parameter A is nothing but along the x-axis. What is the intercept? This is called, the distance is called A. And similarly for an along y-axis, it has the distance is B. Along x-axis already we know that A. Now along z-axis it is C. Now A, B, C are the axial lengths along the axis. Now the angle between the axial axis, it is alpha, and now it is beta, and now it is gamma. So now here alpha, beta, gamma are the angles. So now let we know that point A is where it is. Now let we know that the another new cubic for to analyze the values of the different points. So now here this is an x-axis, and now this is an y-axis, and now this is in z-axis. Let we come for this. Now along x-axis it is 1, so that's why this point is 1 0 0, remaining y is 0 0. Now for this point along y-axis it is 1, and x and z is 0 0. Now similarly here it is z-axis is 1, the remaining x and y are 0. Now here in 0 0 0 intercepts. Now similarly for this all the points are having only 1, the remainings are 0 here. Now if you are coming here, now in along x-axis also 1, along y-axis it is 1, along z-axis it is 0, so that's why 1 1 0. Now for this along y-axis it is 1, along x-axis it is 0, along z-axis it is 1, so its point is like this. Now for this 1 1 1. Now for this already we know that. Now here along x-axis it has 1, along y-axis it is 0, along z-axis it is 1, so 1 0 1. So these are the lattice points. These are called lattice points. Now it's called one dimension. Now coming to the two dimension, that is the lattice planes. Now how to know the lattice planes? For that I have to consider the unit cells. Now again these are the lattice. Now it is an x, it is an y, it is an z. Now I have to draw means plane means I have to need a double xy. So xy means I have the possibilities 1 1 0 or 0 1 0, sorry 0 1 1 and 1 0 1. These are the planes. Now coming to the planes 1 1 0. So that means along x-axis 1, along y-axis 1. So I have to add these two lines. In the same fashion, opposite of the 2 points we have to add. Now this is called the plane. Now this plane I have to draw like this. Now this is the plane. What we are need that 1 1 0. So it is that. Now coming to that 0 1 1. So that means y-axis is 1 and z-axis is 1. So these two intercepts I have to add. Similarly here and here the intercepts I added. Now the shaded of this plane is now this is the plane. Now this plane if you structure like this, along z-axis it is infinity, and here it is along z-axis, it is in infinity. Now coming to that next 101. Now I'm going to explain that 101. So x is 1, z is 1, y is 0. So x is 1 and z is 1. So I have to add these two. In opposite I have to add these two. Now the plane is like this. So now the plane is, this is the plane. So that means this plane is only the margin of these things. Now coming to that, if 3 or 1, then what is the plane? We have to consider.